Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to the comprehensive explainer on a topic you literally cannot afford to ignore: how to claim unclaimed property in Virginia online. Seriously, if you've ever lived, worked, or done business in the state of Virginia, you absolutely need to stick around. We're going to break down the definitive, evergreen guide to recovering your lost assets. And understanding this totally free process could literally mean putting actual, unexpected cash right back into your pocket. So, let me ask you a question right out of the gate. Is Virginia currently holding on to your forgotten money? Most people have absolutely no idea that businesses and financial institutions are legally required to turn over inactive funds to the state treasury for safekeeping. And the amounts of money we're talking about here, they're absolutely staggering. And this brilliantly illustrates just how massive this operation really is. Over $1.5 billion. That's how much the Virginia Treasury has successfully returned to citizens since the program started back in 1961. So we're not just talking about finding a few pennies in the couch cushions here. We are talking about a massive, multi-billion-dollar effort to reunite rightful owners with their lost property. Here is our roadmap for today. 1. Is Virginia holding your money? 2. Types of unclaimed property. 3. How to search online. 4. Filing your online claim. 5. Tracking your claim status. And 6. Important legal disclaimer. Let's get right into it. Is Virginia holding your money? To answer that, we really need to understand the legal concept of escheatment and why the state actually steps in. By definition, unclaimed property consists of abandoned financial assets that have seen zero activity for a specific time frame. We call that the dormancy period. When an account goes dormant, the holder, think of a bank or your utility company, well, they're legally required under the Virginia Disposition of Unclaimed Property Act to transfer those assets over to the state treasury. That transfer process is what's known as escheatment. Now, it's absolutely crucial to note that we are only talking about tangible and intangible financial assets here. This does not include real estate or vehicles. Section 2. Types of unclaimed property. You might actually be surprised to learn that it's usually everyday financial activities that are the source of these lost funds. Common examples include dormant checking or savings accounts, uncashed checks or refunds, utility deposits you completely forgot to collect when you moved, unpaid wages, insurance proceeds, and even the physical contents of abandoned safe deposit boxes. So, that forgotten childhood savings account? Or maybe an old paycheck you never quite got around to cashing? Or a school lunch fund you set up for your kids? Any of those could easily qualify as unclaimed property. Now, what's really interesting about this is how different assets have completely different legal dormancy timelines before they're actually handed over to the state. For instance, unpaid wages or utility deposits have a fairly short dormancy period of just 1 year. But dormant checking and savings accounts, those take 5 years of inactivity before they escheat to the state. And things like money orders actually take 7 years. Understanding these timelines really helps explain why money might suddenly appear in the state database years after you thought it was gone forever. Section 3. How to search online. It's time to empower you to start your own search. And the absolute most important thing I want you to take away from this explainer today is this. Searching for and claiming your property through vamoneysearch.gov is a 100% free, secure public service. Because this is an official government mandate run by the Virginia Department of the Treasury, you should never, ever pay fees or use a sketchy third-party service to search or claim your own money. It is totally free. The search interface logic is incredibly straightforward. It really just boils down to 3 simple steps. Step 1, enter your last name or the name of your business. Step 2, if you happen to have a pretty common name, you can narrow the results by filtering your first name, your city, or your zip code. And step 3, review the list. The database is intuitively designed so that exact name matches populate right at the very top of your search results, which makes it super efficient to scan. Section 4, filing your online claim. Once you spot your name and realize, hey, there are funds waiting for me, you'll move to the claim initiation workflow, which is very nicely structured. First, you just initiate the claim directly from your online search results. Next, within 24 hours, you'll receive an official email containing your unique claim ID and further instructions. Definitely make sure you check your spam folder for an email from noreply@ucp.trs.virginia.gov. Finally, you'll need to provide documentation to prove you're the rightful owner. Now, depending on your specific situation, you're going to encounter one of 2 paths here. Some claims actually qualify for e-claim processing. This is fantastic because it relies on automatic electronic matching with public records to verify your identity, so it requires very little effort on your part. However, if your claim doesn't meet the e-claim criteria, you'll just enter the claim document upload process. This simply means you're going to manually submit proof of your identity and your address to secure your funds. If you do need to manually upload documents, you really want to pay close attention to these technical specifications to avoid any frustrating delays. The system requires standard file formats, so PDF, PNG, JPEG, or TIFF. Each individual file must be under 10 megabytes. The files absolutely cannot be password protected. You're also asked to crop away non-essential backgrounds, like the white space from a scanner bed, just so the documents are highly legible. And most importantly, every single upload session requires you to input your specific claim ID, which you'll easily find in the top right corner of your claim form.
Section 5. Tracking your claim status.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because once you hit submit, you'll definitely want to know when to expect your check, right? Well, monitoring your claim's progress independently is super easy. All you have to do is locate that unique claim ID you received in your initial email or on your physical claim form. Navigate to the status page on vamoneysearch.gov and just plug that number in. This keeps you entirely in the loop and gives you peace of mind while the unclaimed property officials review and process your documentation.
Section 6. Important legal disclaimer.
As we round out this explainer, we do need to transition into a mandatory legal disclaimer. The crucial point here is that this explainer is provided for informational purposes only, and it does not constitute formal legal advice. If you have complex questions regarding unclaimed property, estates, or how the law applies to your specific facts, it is highly recommended that you consult with the Division of Risk Management or a private attorney to fully protect your legal rights. And that brings us to the end of our journey today. The Virginia Treasury literally holds billions of dollars just waiting to be reclaimed, and searching takes less than 2 minutes, which leaves us with just one question to spark your curiosity. What will you do with your found money? Seriously, go check vamoneysearch.gov right now. Good luck recovering your lost assets.